And I'm sharing with you these silly stories because they have shaped me into who I am today as a business person, because all of these cultural experiences just showed me that there was this kind of weird tension with culture or ignorance, whatever you want to call it. But what was very interesting then is okay, I get Pablo Escobar, but people, come on, there's Colombian coffee. Everybody knows Colombian coffee. Why don't you default to coffee, right? People make up this idea about who you're supposed to be. And I say that now young Colombians that come to the US have it so much easier because they have people like Shakira. I didn't have Shakira to call on. She wasn't cool then. She wasn't known. And yeah, we have our soccer players. James Rodriguez, he's really cute. But guess what? Now Narcos has me explaining myself all over again because people think this is Colombia. I'm like, no! I recovered 30 years ago. I've been working on this for a long time, and here we are, the media again, telling a story about who I was supposed to be. Now, doesn't that happen to all of us in one way or another? You are interpreted through the lens of somebody else that may be making an assumption about who you're supposed to be because of their own kind of quick interpretation. Now, here's the thing with all of the story about my Colombian journey when I came here. You can have two reactions because there's only two options, and you can only control you. Because the way the other person sees you, defines you, you name it, that's their problem. But what are you gonna do, and how do you face that moment to rouse? One, you get really mad and kind of crawl into your own corner and be like, oh, stupid, and just go. Or you take it as an opportunity to actually educate and enlighten the other side. Don't we need some of that right now?
First of all, you have to have a dream, but a dream has to become a reality. And I want to answer questions that you don't know already. You know entrepreneurship is hard. How many entrepreneurs are in here? Oh, wow, I love that. Wow. Okay. It wasn't easy. My background was all theater. I did soap opera, I did Edge of Night, Search for Tomorrow, Another World was my major contract. I had no idea I was going to be an entrepreneur. I went to acting school for 12 years, I studied voice for 20. But when I first got my first contract on Another World, there was a void in the market for people of color, people that looked like me. And at that particular time, most of you were wearing the makeup that just rubbed all off on your clothes. You looked at it and it ran. And here I was, a major contract on national television. I want to look good, right? You can talk back to me. I like people to talk back to me. Right. So I knew there was a void. And I said, you know what? I'm going to come up with a line specifically designed. Now, I'm going to get very, very specific. I don't want anybody to misunderstand what I'm getting ready to say. Because there's no sense in coming here and not telling the truth. It wasn't even about women of color, it was about black people. Right. So let me tell you why. Because you could go to the department store and there was Lancome and there was Bargazer and there was all sorts of lines that a person of color from all shades, they could accommodate themselves. But the black woman, specifically the pitch black woman, you know what I'm talking about? Right? You don't know what I'm talking about, right? Don't look at me like you don't know what I'm talking about. The woman of a darker hue. When she went to the department store, they gave her something, she came up gray. Right? I'm talking about a Whoopi Goldberg, okay? So, people used to come to our booth in Green Acres Mall and say, Vera, it was about self-esteem too. Do you have a color to fit me? You understand what I'm saying? So I specifically tapped into the pitch black woman. I know we range from white to ebony, we know that. But I'm going to tell you why I did that first. Because you got to tap into the void. A woman of a lighter hue, she could go to Lancome. She could go to Estee Lauder. She could go and get the line, right? But there's nothing for you. So that was the reason why I did that. Segueing forward, now Vera Cosmetics accommodates women of all ethnicities, all cultures. But that's, oh my God, that's almost 40 years ago. Yeah, that's applause. Come on, let's... Next year, we'll be celebrating our 40th year. I integrated Green Acres Mall, Valley Stream in 1979. Yeah, that's wonderful. That's a blessing. More than nice. You know, it's like someone said to me the other day, "Ooh, you know, God is good, right?" No, chicken is good. God's great.
So, Mama Bear, I want to go back to Green Acres because there's a point there that everyone needs to understand. Sometimes you have an opportunity and it doesn't come packaged the way you would like it. So she had the chance to come into the mall, to integrate the mall, and there was a certain expectation of where she would be placed. Can you tell us where they placed you and how you handled that?
Well, you know what, you don't always get what you want, and that's where the challenge is, and the determination and the tenacity. They had told me that I would be on the first floor, you know, right in front of Payless Shoes. Y'all know what Payless Shoes was, right? By Sears. Who said that? Amen. Okay, there you go. Who was that?
She remembers.
Yeah, she remembers. So I really wanted to be in the center, but that's where they put me when I was on the first floor. So I went for the interview, did all the things that we had to do. Now, I didn't have a cart. You know, the cart is when they move you around, right? We had a kiosk which had to be built. We had to get an architect to build our kiosk. You couldn't move the kiosk. So it took about 3 years to get in there. I don't know why it took 3 years, but this is 1979. So y'all know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Because it's live and well now, ain't it? Yeah. Racism, okay? Don't look at me like you don't know what I'm talking about.
All right.
Yeah, amen. Let's tell the truth here. Because I don't want to waste your time coming or mine if I don't tell you the truth. In 1979, they had never had a black tenant in the history of Green Acres Mall. But my point was, I grew up in Laurelton. Anybody ever heard of Laurelton? All right, Laurelton in the house. There you go. Good walk. Good walk is a nice little walk, but you can walk there. All right, so, you know, I don't remember verbatim what we said, but Adam Clayton's house, don't shop or don't spend your money where you can't shop or live, right? Something like that he said, right? So I said, I'm shopping in Green Acres Mall. Let me see if I can get in there. Now that has never been even heard of. Never heard of. So see, my mission is always breaking down barriers that impede our growth. Someone has to be the innovator. Someone has to be the trailblazer. Someone has to take the step and the risk. Correct? Yes. So I went over to Green Acres Mall, little old me, and said, I want to get into Green Acres. Oh, really? What are your credentials? What is your bank account? Blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? They want to know funny. Well, I didn't have any money. I was on the soap opera, but I was new. So I really didn't have what they were looking for, but I was determined. And I said, you know, I live in Laurelton. I shop here all the time. My mother brings me here. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, really? You know, you have to push. Sometimes you have to push. So they said, okay, we're going to put you on the first floor. But it took 3 years. 3 years? They were renovating the second floor. They were renovating Green Acres, but it took 3 years. Now, why did it take 3 years? I got the money. You know where I got the money from? Anybody know? I'm not asking you. You know already. Now, I'm sorry. No, I had just started. Wasn't making any money. No, Susan. No, I knew it. No. No, I'm not knocking Susan. I'm not knocking Susan. I don't know if Susan's going to give you that much yet, though, right away. I don't know, but I don't know. Depends on the Susan, right?
Yeah, depends on the Susan.
Okay, but to answer that question was, I was so determined. I wanted to break that color barrier. I mortgaged my home in 1979. Yeah, that was a wow. And I had to do a personal guarantee. You know, we went through the SBA and all the things that you have to do. No, I didn't get it because I had no credibility. So I mortgaged my home. Now, that was a major risk. Now, I'm not suggesting you guys do that now. He's laughing. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I got in Green Acres Mall. I mortgaged my home, 7-year loan, never was late, ate grits for dinner to do it. No, that's true. We're telling the truth here, right? Amen. Ate grits for dinner to do it, to get enough money to do that. So after the 3 years, talk about struggle, determination, not giving up, fulfilling your dream. Nothing happens overnight. You know, entrepreneurship is self-inflicted pain. You know that, right? No, I'm very serious. I'm really serious. You cannot catch it like a cold. You can't be an entrepreneur because she's an entrepreneur. You have to want to be an entrepreneur. You have to be thirsty in the desert. That's why I mortgaged my home. Took 3 years to get in, and then when I went back, they said, oh, Vera, management has changed. Mr. So-and-so is no longer in control. You have to talk to Mr. So-and-so. We didn't realize it. We're going to put you on the 2nd floor. Now, the 2nd floor, everybody knows the 2nd floor is the food court. Can you imagine lipstick and french fries, McDonald's?
Exclusive.
If you don't know me, my name is Brashawn Shaw. I'm an international motivational speaker. I'm a TV personality. I'm an author, a business and leadership coach, and I help entrepreneurs grow their business to 6 or 7 figures. Yes, yes? Yes. We like that, don't we? I just got an honor at the BET Awards in Atlanta. Yes. So that was a beautiful moment for me, because I realized every minute of your life you should be growing. You should be better each day. And every day. And I hate when people say, I'm the same as I was 5 years ago. Well, then that's terrible. But you know, people are like, girl, I'm the same as I was 5 years ago. That's not cute, right? You should always be better every day. All right, so let me tell you a little bit about myself. So I grew up in the suburbs outside of Washington, D.C., Chocolate City. Yes? Well, I don't know, it ain't really Chocolate City no more. But okay, and I dealt with a lot of stuff going up in my life. My brother had mental illness, and I used to be ashamed and embarrassed of having him around because he would talk crazy, and so it was an embarrassing thing. But really, mental illness is in all of our families somewhere. But we've always been too ashamed to talk about it. But now I talk about it because I speak my truth. But for a long time, I didn't. I was a people pleaser. I lied. I had a wall up. But when you speak your truth, you really change your life. I always, right? Yes, yes? Yes, yes. Okay, remember that. I felt lonely growing up and embarrassed, and I was always ashamed. But here's a big one. Ladies, you can appreciate this. I married a man who was very controlling, very egotistical, and always put me down. How many people know men like that? Right, okay? So I have to tell you, I started my coaching business about 10 years ago, and my husband used to always put me down. Oh, you're not making any money. You're making $200. You're making $300. That's cute. I make the money around here. So when you have someone telling you you're not good enough, you'll never make it, it's too hard, don't worry about it, you start believing in it, right? But we are not believing in small time anymore. Yes, yes? Yes, yes. We are rising to the top. Each and every one of us has a divine calling to be great. So I'm going to teach you through my story. So I was always ashamed because people asked me 10, 11 years ago, what did you do? And I was like, well, I'm a coach. Well, baby, let me tell you now, I run $1 million business now. Okay? Right? I turn my pain into my purpose. It's no longer a $200 coaching session, a $300 coaching session. And I love my ex-husband called me a year ago and said, how did you do it? I said, I'm a warrior, baby. That's how I did it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen? So never let anyone stop you from greatness. All right, so here's my story. 11 years ago, I was told that I had terminal stage 4 breast cancer. I remember the day so clearly. I thought it was just an average day. I was going to the doctor because I had a bad back. I couldn't move it. I couldn't lift up. I couldn't do anything. But I had gone to chiropractors. I had gone to wellness clinics, shrinks, everything. And everyone said it was a slip disc until someone told me to go and get an MRI. Now, I hate an MRI. You go into this little tube, you can't breathe, I'm having a heart attack. I'm like, I need to move. So they had to drug me with Tylenol PM. I had to take NyQuil. And I remember the day, I thought I was just going for a regular checkup because it was a slip disc. I thought I was going to eat. But the doctor told me to sit down. And you know we don't want to hear sit down, right? He told me to sit down. And at that moment, well, I was like, well, why do I need to sit down? And he said, you really need to sit down. He said, you've been diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer. Cancer is all over your body. Look at this screen. And there was a screen up to the side of me, and all of these cells were black, and they were all over the place. And you know, there's a moment in your life when you really think like, wow, is this really my story? Me? I thought I did everything right. I went to church, I helped kids out, I go to volunteers. But he said, no, Miss Shaw, this is serious. I want you to really take a look at this. And he said something that really made me think. He said, do you believe in miracles? Right? And I said, hell yeah, I believe in miracles. And I'll see you in 10 years. I am 11 years cancer free. No evidence of disease. Yes, right? 11. Well, they gave me 3 months to live. So this is my second bout, because I got diagnosed in 2007. But I made one choice, ladies and gentlemen, one choice. I told myself, you better get busy living or get busy dying, period. Right? How many people are out here living? Raise your hand. Right? Come on. So if you have a choice, you better live. And I tell this story because people ask me all over the world, because I did a clinical trial at Johns Hopkins, and unfortunately, 98% of the women are no longer here. And let me tell you, it broke my heart to hear that. And doctors, and I get bloggers, and everyone says, well, how do you do it? Because it's October. It's breast cancer month. I said, I did everything. When I tell you, this is my story to success, doing everything. How many people out there are entrepreneurs? Because we see vendors, how many are entrepreneurs? Right? Now let me tell you, my cancer story changed my mindset. Because my cancer story was about stop waiting and start doing. You see, when people say, what did you do? I changed my diet. I changed my mindset. I started eating better. I got acupuncture. I started doing Reiki. I started doing everything. So when I coach individuals and they say they want to make money, they want to be a millionaire, have you done everything? Have you really gone the extra mile? Have you really taken the extra time, the extra mile, the extra energy to be great? And you know what 99% of them say? No. So you're telling me you want to be a multimillionaire, but you haven't done what others don't do. You haven't gone the extra mile. You see, it clicked in my mind. I'm alive. But I know Christina's not alive. Heather's not alive. Jennifer's not alive. Nicole's not alive. But I made it. So I'm here to transform lives. And let me tell you, if you're ready, then you better start taking some notes, because I got some good stuff on this. Write these 3 things down. This is what success is. I coach CEOs all over the world. I coach top performers. I coach peak performers in Fortune 500 companies, Silicon Valley, investment bankers, lawyers. 3 things that successful people do. 1 is make a decision. And I always say this because we all want to lose weight. I mean, I'm on a diet now, but I eat French fries, right? You know, but if you're on a diet, you know what you need to do. You don't need the apple pie. You don't need the macaroni and cheese and the pumpkin pie at the end of the dinner. But I need some sugar, right? So if you make a decision on what you want, and then you have to take action. Taking massive action. Because we're all afraid of failure, right? Yes, yes? But let me tell you, failure is the biggest thing and the best thing to happen to you.
we are going to rise. And we also know that, again, faith without works is dead. So I want to leave you guys. This is a recap of everything that we did today, but I need you guys to do one thing for me. You gotta rise, and you gotta rise for yourself right now. I need you guys to commit to taking some action before you leave out of here. Marsha talked about her Women on the Rise network. And I want you to understand the importance of being a part of a community, being a part of a real network that is going to help you rise and produce the results that you want. Now, you heard a lot of things today from a lot of different people. You got a lot of information. Can you imagine being a part of a network like that where you can just tap into that information whenever you need to? When you can have these people at your fingertips? You don't get that in all networks. You don't get that at every conference. I know you've been to conferences where it's a lot of fluff. They're not educating you. They're not taking you through the steps and telling you this is how you do it. But when you come to Women on the Rise and your motto is we together as a people, as women, we are going to rise because we are more about collaboration than being competitive. That's the network that you want to be a part of. Am I right or am I right? So I need to know from you guys how many of you are ready today to take some action, because action